things you need to know when on a GLP. My name is Angela. I am a nurse practitioner. I am going to give you all the information that you ever wanted to know in a very short time. So here you go. There are three ways that these medications work. First, they're going to shut down I'm craving, I'm hungry. If you haven't taken the time to listen to your brain telling you you're not hungry, you're not craving, well, you need to. So what I want you to do is I want you to learn to listen to your brain. We're extremely habitual in how we eat, and this is what I used to look like over here. So what you have to do is you really need to learn to listen to your brain. So the second way that they work is they slow down your digestion. So what you have to do is do not eat to full because you're going to be so uncomfortable. So what you want to do is eat to I feel food in my stomach. So a couple things that I have learned to tell my patients are what you want to do is take the time to learn and help your brain and your stomach to communicate a little bit better because they are in this horrible marriage and they do not communicate well at all. So what you want to do is teach them to talk and communicate a little bit better. So slow down your eating. So one thing that you can do is talk a little bit more while you're eating. So the rule is you can't talk with food in your mouth. So what you're going to do is you are going to talk during your food or during your dinner time or meals, and you are going to not talk with food in your mouth. The other thing is take some time to taste your meals, okay? That really does help a lot. So then the third way that they work is insulin resistance. The research is just coming out like crazy, showing us how great these are for us. So it's helping our heart, our kidneys, our liver, our nervous system. They are actually just came out and said that it's starting to help our colorectal systems. So there's a lot of great information and research. They're using them for addictive personalities. They're using them for insulin resistance, for infertility things. They're just PCOS. There's so many great, amazing things. If you don't want to get pregnant, make sure you're using protection to not get pregnant. We've had 12 babies so far in my clinic. Okay, so side effects, things that you really need to do. Okay, to prevent is the key. You want to prevent the side effects. I am somebody that has a lot of stomach issues. I've been on these for 4+ years. I've been prescribing them for 4+ years. So prevention is the key. So prevent the side effects. So what you're going to do is, if you're somebody that tends to get nauseous now, you are very likely going to get nauseous in the future. So what you want to do is make sure you ask your providers for Zofran. If you need a provider, we can help you. But get Zofran. Ginger chews, anything like that is wonderful and will help you. The other big side effect is constipation. Okay, constipation is huge. 95% of people are going to have constipation at one point or another. What you want to do is prepare yourself ahead of time. Make sure you're taking fiber. I personally like Metamucil gummies, but you can take any fiber that you want. I really don't care. Just take fiber. Fiber does three things. One, it is going to help with glycemic control. Two, it's going to help your bowels. Three, it's going to help with hunger control. So fiber does more than just help your bowels. It's going to help prevent diarrhea. It's going to help prevent constipation. Hydration is extremely important as well. So make sure that you're staying well hydrated because that's going to help your bowels as well. Okay, so you need to keep those bowels under control. If you are somebody that already has constipation issues, make sure that you are continuing to manage those bowels. Take a pre and probiotic. I like two. First one is Leaf Air. It is pink with yellow writing. Oh, I have one right here. Go figure. Okay, Leaf Air. Very, very important. Get this one. It is really good. It is very, very good for you. So take that every day. That's for the women. There is another one. I do not have it here. It's called Zenwise. Zenwise. It's a digestive enzyme. I told you this slows your digestion down from the top to the bottom. So if you notice that you're having food sitting in your stomach, it's not moving through, you're getting sulfur burps, you're getting, you feel like you just can't eat it all. First of all, stay on a lower dose. You don't have to dose up every time, not every 4 weeks. If your insurance is forcing you, talk to your provider, but you don't need to dose up every 4 weeks. Stay at a lower dose. If you're not having hunger and craving, stay at a lower dose. But if you're having the food sitting in your stomach, stay on a lower dose. But also take digestive enzymes. I really like Zenwise. It has pre and probiotics in it as well. The other thing that I really like is a magnesium 14 and 1. This is VEV. This is a really good one as well. So it has 10 magnesiums in it. It also has ashwagandha, L-theanine, and zinc, which have amazing benefits as well. But you take this at bedtime and it's going to help you. It's a gummy, but it's also going to help your bowels. So these are some of the things that I do. But if you're still not moving your bowels on a daily basis, you want to take Miralax. I like Miralax because it's non-bowel addicting, and it's non-cramping. If you are still not moving your bowels, then you can take Docalax. But that's after 2 to 3 days. But please, if at any point you ever get left lower quadrant pain, talk to your provider, go to urgent care. You need to make sure that your bowels are moving. This is what typically puts people in the hospital. That's not good, but if you get pain, you need to go to urgent care. Okay, so we've talked about bowels, we've talked about nausea. If you have any other major concerns or you're just not sure and you have any huge abdominal pain or you're not moving food through your stomach at all or you feel like you can't eat at all, you need to seek immediate medical attention. Please, it's extremely important, okay? Because there are huge other things that can be going on. Just if something is not right, talk to somebody. Okay, you can always reach out to us. We're always here for you guys. Okay, so now what to eat, what not to eat. This is really important as well. I keep things extremely simple because when things get complicated, we aren't going to do them. Okay, that's just typical. We're not going to do them. If it's complicated, macros, micros, all that, we're not going to do it. So I keep it extremely simple. Listen to your brain. Your brain is going to tell you you're not hungry, you're not craving. Okay, so the next thing that I do is if it's processed to be white by man, don't eat it. That's a simple carb. So white rice, sugar, flour, pasta. Plus, those are the things that made us, I can never get this right, over here. So that is what made me look like that because I love sugar. So when you eat sugar, flour, pasta, rice, it's going to make you look like that. So stay away from those things. Plus, when you take these GLPs, they're going to give you indigestion, belching, nausea. They're going to give you the sulfur bursts. If you have fried fatty foods, they're going to sit in your stomach and they're going to make you miserable. So don't eat those, okay? So stay away from the simple carbs. That's anything processed white by man. What we are going to eat is your complex carbs. Those are naturally in the earth. Vegetables, roots, potatoes, whole grains, oats. 25% of your diet is in that category. So the most important thing, the whole first month that you're on these, and if you haven't done this yet, you need to do this. Listen to your brain telling you you're not hungry, you're not craving. Then the second most important thing that you need to do is get your protein. So the simplest way to do this, women, make sure you're getting over 100 grams of protein a day. Guys, 120 to 150 grams of protein a day. If you want to get complicated, get you a scale or go somewhere that has a scale that tells you how much muscle you have. Every pound of muscle is 1 gram of protein. Simple. Then you get your protein. You have to drink it. There's no other way to do it. You have to drink your protein. I can't tell you any other way than telling you that you need to drink your protein because it is almost impossible to get that much protein unless you're drinking it in waters, drinking it in protein shakes. However, you need to get that protein in, get the protein in. Because if you're concentrating on your protein and you're concentrating on listening to your brain, you're naturally going to get those calories in. So when you're in that BMI 30 plus, it's a little bit easier for you to, get those pounds off, where when you're in that 24.9 to 29, it starts to get more difficult. So when you hit that stall or something like that, you see them all behind me back here, you can contact us and we can help you with anything like that. Subscribe to my page because I am more than happy to talk to you. We offer a free consultation. Follow me. I am more than happy to help you with anything. But this is basically the free consultation. We are here to help you with your stall. We are here to help you with your journey. We are always on this journey with you. Every single one of you, we are more than happy to be on this journey with you. We help hundreds of people all the time on this journey. We've helped thousands of people on this journey. So if you are looking for a new family or a new place to be, please check us out. We are able to help all 50 states. Thank you and have an amazing day, and I hope this helped.